Imagine this: you're about to post something online, maybe a picture, a thought, or an achievement you're proud of. But just before you hit share, a thought creeps in. What if people judge me? What if they don't like it? Or maybe you're in a room full of people, holding back your real opinions because you're afraid of what they might think. You laugh when they laugh, agree when they agree, but deep down, you feel trapped, like you're living for their approval instead of your own happiness. Sound familiar? If you've ever felt like a prisoner to other people's opinions, you're not alone. But here's the truth: the people you're so worried about, they're too busy worrying about themselves. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to break free from this invisible cage, reclaim your confidence, and start living life on your terms. Let's get into it. The desire for validation from others is deeply ingrained in human nature. From childhood, we are conditioned to seek approval from parents, teachers, and peers. This craving for acceptance often follows us into adulthood, influencing our decisions, behaviors, and even our self-worth. While some level of social consideration is necessary for coexistence, allowing the opinions of others to dictate your life can lead to anxiety, insecurity, and a lack of personal fulfillment. If you find yourself constantly worried about what others think, feeling pressure to conform, or fearing criticism, it's time to break free. In this video, we will explore practical ways to stop being a slave to the opinions of other people and start living a life that aligns with your true values and desires. Before you can break free from the grip of others' opinions, it's important to understand why you care so much in the first place. Several psychological and societal factors contribute to this need for approval. 1. Evolutionary psychology. Humans are social creatures. In early human history, being accepted by a tribe was crucial for survival. Rejection often meant isolation and death. While we no longer rely on tribes for survival, our brains are still wired to seek social acceptance. 2. Cultural conditioning. Society teaches us from a young age that our worth is often tied to how others perceive us. Schools, workplaces, and social media reinforce the idea that external validation equates to success and happiness. 3. Fear of rejection. Rejection triggers the same neural pathways as physical pain. The fear of being judged or excluded can lead to people-pleasing behaviors, preventing us from expressing our authentic selves. 4. Low self-esteem. Individuals with low self-esteem are more likely to seek validation from others because they lack internal confidence. They rely on external feedback to determine their worth, making them vulnerable to the opinions of others. Breaking free from the influence of others requires intentional effort and self-awareness. Here are powerful strategies to help you regain control over your life and thoughts. 1. Develop self-awareness. The first step to overcoming external validation is recognizing when and why you seek approval. Ask yourself, why do I care so much about what this person thinks? Am I acting out of fear or genuine desire? How does their opinion impact my life in the long run? By understanding your motivations, you can begin to detach from external opinions. 2. Define your core values. Your values should be the guiding force in your life, not the ever-changing opinions of others. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. Some questions to consider. What are my personal beliefs and principles? What do I want to achieve in life? Am I living in alignment with my values or others' expectations? When you have a strong sense of purpose, the need for approval diminishes because you become more focused on fulfilling your own vision. 3. Build self-confidence. Confidence comes from within. Instead of relying on others to validate your worth, build confidence by setting and achieving small goals, practicing self-care and self-respect, engaging in activities that make you feel competent and proud, challenging negative self-talk and replacing it with positive affirmations. 4. Reduce social media consumption. Social media is one of the biggest contributors to comparison and external validation. If you find yourself constantly seeking likes, comments, and approval online, consider taking regular breaks from social media, unfollowing accounts that make you feel inadequate, focusing on real-life connections rather than virtual approval. 5. Set boundaries. Not everyone's opinion is worth your energy. Learn to set boundaries with people who constantly criticize or try to control your decisions. Politely but firmly distance yourself from negativity and surround yourself with supportive individuals. 6. Practice self-validation. Instead of looking for validation externally, learn to validate yourself. Celebrate your achievements, acknowledge your growth, and give yourself credit where it's due. Keep a journal where you note your strengths, accomplishments, and moments of personal courage. 7. Accept that not everyone will like you. No matter how hard you try, you cannot please everyone. People have different perspectives, biases, and personal struggles that influence their opinions. Accepting this reality can be liberating. Focus on living in alignment with your true self rather than trying to cater to everyone's expectations. 8. Face your fears. Often, the fear of judgment is worse than the actual judgment itself. Challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone by expressing your opinions openly, wearing what makes you feel good, not what's trendy, saying no when something doesn't align with your values. Each time you act independently of others' opinions, you reinforce your confidence and diminish their power over you. 9. Stop overthinking. Overanalyzing what others think of you leads to unnecessary stress. In reality, people are often too caught up in their own concerns to dwell on yours. When you catch yourself overthinking, remind yourself, their opinion doesn't define me. I am responsible for my own happiness. People forget things quickly. I don't need to obsess over this. 10. Seek professional help if necessary. If your need for approval is deeply rooted and difficult to overcome, seeking therapy or coaching can be incredibly beneficial. A professional can help you work through underlying insecurities and develop a healthier mindset. Once you stop being controlled by the opinions of others, you will experience a profound transformation. Increased confidence, you trust yourself more and rely less on external validation. Authenticity, you live in alignment with your true self rather than conforming to societal expectations. Better decision-making, your choices are guided by your values rather than fear of judgment. Freedom and inner peace, you experience less stress, anxiety, and emotional turmoil. Stronger relationships, genuine connections are formed when you stop trying to impress others and start being yourself. In conclusion, breaking free from the opinions of others is not an overnight process. It requires consistent effort, self-awareness, and the courage to embrace your authentic self. By developing self-confidence, setting boundaries, and aligning your actions with your values, you can reclaim control over your life and experience true freedom. The journey to self-liberation is challenging, but the rewards are worth it. When you stop living for others and start living for yourself, you'll find a level of happiness and fulfillment that no external approval can ever provide. Remember, the only opinion that truly matters is the one you have of yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.